Next up, we have the person who did not pay for the Max Holloway Gold. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Main Event Cards. My name is Damien, and this week's episode, we are starting a brand new series, a brand new playlist, which I call eBay P.O.S, meaning eBay pieces of shit. I'm sick of being an eBay member and having both buying and selling issues with other eBay members who seemingly continue to do the wrong thing, continually break the obligations of being a member on the eBay platform by not paying for auctions or by selling cards that are damaged, that are clearly damaged without listing it in the description below. All this stuff is very, very slimy behavior, and it goes relatively unpunished for the most part. So that's why I'm starting this new series. I'm going to be showing you some examples right here, right now from my own experience on eBay. I just want to give a couple of introductory examples calling out the people doing this behavior on eBay. And I want to encourage you all to get in contact with me. My Instagram is linked in the description below. I want you to get into my direct messages, as I am now taking applications for eBay pieces of shit. If you've had a bad experience with someone on eBay, you have proof of their bad behavior that has gone unpunished, I want you to get in contact with me. I want to start naming and shaming these people so as maybe they'll have some sort of reflection, or at least most people will be able to block them directly to not have the same issues. As we jump on in now to some of my direct examples that I've had, starting off this Max Holloway Gold Laser from 2022 Don Ruffs. I bought this card at auction going all in $67.12 to only get the card relatively 6 weeks after. Long story short, those of you who know that I do live here in Europe, I do not get my cards sent to me directly. They are sent to a shipping service before being sent out to me here. This one getting to me, as I said, 6 weeks after I initially purchased it. When I got it in hand, I did realize it was severely damaged on the left-hand border, as you can see in some pictures I will put up here right now. You can see there is basically a manufacturing printing roller line on the left border from top to bottom, all the way up the card. Extremely noticeable. Not so noticeable in the photos, unfortunately, and it was not at all listed. For those of you who do not know, when selling cards on eBay, you do need to list the condition. There is a tab for listing the condition. If you list a card in near mint or better condition, that means it has no visible defects or damages to the eye. This card was listed in that exact condition, meaning that it was wrongly listed, incorrectly listed, or deceivingly listed by this seller. Once I got this card in hand, I did reach out to them in the messages, basically explaining that I just received this card, and you could see in the photos I also sent to the seller that it was clearly damaged. And as I said, it was a manufacturing damage by the looks of it. Basically, this seller said there are no returns. The card that he sent was not damaged. It has also been over a month since they mailed it out. Maybe eBay give a refund. So basically denying all responsibility from the start. When you can actually look harder into the initial listings of this card, the damage was definitely there. Obviously, yes, there is some responsibility of the buyer to go over the photos over very, very fine detail with a magnifying glass and check out any potential issues with the card. But this one was so bad, it should, as I said, be listed in the condition, or at best be listed in the condition of excellent and not near mint like this one was. So basically the seller was just denying from the get-go over a month ago. He should have said something sorry then. Tried explaining that I do not get the card in hand directly, and that I was asking if this seller would make it right as a seller, given that you clearly listed it wrong and did not give the proper description of the condition. Then the seller basically, once again, refused all liability, responsibility, and said that the card was damaged in shipping process when it clearly was not. But regardless, Keyfront_8765, you are making it for the first up ever inaugural episode of eBay Pieces of Shit. You are making the cut for this one. A few more examples here. This time we are going to be going over to me as a seller. Running auctions is a risky business. Sometimes your cards go for very, very well below what you think. Sometimes they get a good price. And sometimes people don't pay for those prices even though they were the winning bid. This Sean O'Malley in-person autograph on his rookie card, PSA authenticated, was won by nospree_18. So we check out their profile a little bit closer. 100% positive feedback. Too bad we can't give feedback as a seller, but this person basically won the card. I reached out to them a couple of days later, said, hey there, I've packed this up, ready to go, I'm just waiting on payment, thanks. Left on no reply. Hey, are you paying for this? Once again, obviously no answer, so the order ended up being cancelled on my end. Obviously, whether that was shielded or not, doesn't matter. He's still an absolute piece of shit. Next up, we have the person who did not pay for the Max Holloway Gold Chrome 2017 PSA 9 autograph. $205. This idiot, Siebes D2727-6, is an absolute tool. They've been an eBay member since 2017, so they're not new to the block of eBay, but still apparently have no idea how to use the platform, because they won the auction at $205, and then a few days later, on the Monday I believe it was, said, paying for this Friday, didn't realize I won this, lol. Okay, even though it looks to be in your, eBay tends to warn you saying, pay for this right now. I said, okay, great, thanks. As soon as I got these messages, I knew that this idiot was not paying for this card. They messaged me then November 1st, which is the Friday. It may have been the Saturday. This was a Saturday, so this is the day after, actually. This was the day after they said they were initially going to pay. A, do I still have this? At work, RN, waiting till I get home to make AO. So obviously this idiot is probably below the age of 21 or so, using the abbreviation RN because they are so busy at work when sending messages that they can't actually text out a message properly. But I basically replied, said, still waiting for your payment. You have 24 hours to pay, otherwise I'll just cancel the order. Obviously it was not paid. Order got cancelled. And then not only that, but this idiot also then once again got in contact with me about another card. I am selling this Jim Miller 2011 title shot autograph PSA 9 in the black refractor. And basically they said, hi, can I get more photos of this card? I said, hi, sure, what is it would you like to see? They said, just more pictures. Is it a refractor? It's clearly listed in the actual listing that it's a black refractor and it's numbered to 88. But once I realized what was going on, who this idiot was again, I sent them some very helpful pictures of the card, as we can see here. So as we can see here, these are just a small amount of examples. I have had others as a buyer or seller on eBay. I don't even buy and sell that much, and I'm surprised at the amount of issues that I have had. If you're out there and you are sick of some of these idiots on eBay as well, get in contact with me on Instagram, share your experiences, show me some proof, and then I can continue to out and name these idiots. eBay wants to do nothing about it, but I think there should be something done about it. So that's why this new series, eBay POS, is now up and running. Get in contact with me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy holidays, and I will see you in here next time at Main Event Cards. Obviously, whether that was shielded or not, doesn't matter. He's still an absolute piece of shit.